Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, and welcome to Command Power, the show in which we discuss all things Magic the Gathering with a focus on Commander. And today we have a brand new episode in our card spotlight series in which I look at a card that I feel is underplayed or underappreciated in Commander and discuss its merits. But before we do that, just a quick reminder to please click subscribe if you enjoy these videos. It's the only way the YouTube algorithm really notices me, and we're currently growing the channel and it helps me a lot. Much appreciated. And today we have a new card from Phyrexia, or will be one to talk about. It is Kaito Dancing Shadow. For 2 colorless, 1 blue, and 1 black, it's a legendary planeswalker Kaito with 3 stunning loyalty and a passive ability that says, whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you may return one of them to its owner's hand. If you do, you may activate loyalty abilities of Kaito twice this turn rather than only once. And then for +1, it has up to 1 target creature can't attack or block until your next turn. The 0 is draw a card, and -2, create a 2/2 colorless drone artifact creature token with death touch, and when this creature leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. So this is a really interesting planeswalker with a very unique combination of abilities, and of course he's a ninja, so the first ability, the passive, is still encouraging you to play it in a ninja deck. This is very good with ninjutsu because whenever you deal combat to something, you can just return an ETB or an ninjutsu creature to your hand, and then you can play it again later on to get more value from the ETB. And it's also going to give you an extra ability for Kaito. The +1 ability is also going to be really stacksy, so if you're ahead on board, it might be difficult for your opponents to catch up and deal with Kaito because he can just keep 2 things from attacking him if you've connected with a creature, and you should be connecting with a creature in a deck that's running this, either because your creatures have evasion and they're small. There's just a million ways to connect easily in a ninja deck or in a Dimir deck. So getting 2 activations is very sweet. It can protect him twice. You can also use the 2 activations to get a divination, draw 2 cards, which for a 4-mana planeswalker is really valuable. Or you could use a +1 to stop 1 creature for attacking, and then a -2 to make a token. And the token you're getting is nothing to sneeze at because it has death touch, which means it's going to protect Kaito really well, and it's also going to get through easily, which means you can use it to trigger the passive, which is then going to drain them for 2, and it's a really nice kind of loop. I mean, you are losing the creature if you do that, which you might not want to do, but it's great to have that option, and it's really cool that Kaito kind of fuels his passive with his minus ability. So there's a lot going on here. It's a lot of different modes on this card, and being able to activate it twice is just really solid. Obviously, if you have any sort of proliferate effect, you can just keep doing the -2 over and over and get this army of small death touches that are also going to gain you life when they die. It's great at protecting, great at attacking, and it also gives you card advantage, and you can activate all these abilities multiple times per turn. This just seems like a home run in the right deck. You do need your deck to be built around it a little bit, but as long as it is, this is going to provide massive value to you. It just seems like a really strong card that can also be stacksy if you needed to. Just amazing. So there you have it. That has been our card spotlight for today. What are your thoughts on this card? Let me know in the comments section below. I read all comments and respond to all of them too. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click like or subscribe. It really helps the channel. And until next time, take care.
Woo!